If your relationship ended within 3 to 6 months and everything was so perfect in the beginning, like you guys hung out every day, you talked all the time, and there was just so much chemistry there, and this person was head over heels for you, but it ended somewhere in the neighborhood of like 3 to 6 months, watch this video for the explanation on what happened. So the first guess that I'm willing to make about your situation is that you and your ex did not search each other out intentionally over the course of time through exhausting plenty of other options, going out on multiple dates, writing a list of everything that you want in the person, and really just intentionally seeking out and screening out people for these exact qualities. It's much more likely if you guys broke up between 3 and 6 months that you just sort of fell into each other as a product of proximity, or maybe you met online, but it was one of the earlier people that you started talking to, or it was more sort of like the first halfway decently attractive person that also liked you back, and you guys hit it off from there. If that's not you, still keep watching. So the next thing I'll say is that when you talk every day, all day, or spend every waking hour with each other, that's a huge red flag. And the reason is that you guys should have two separately existing lives already that's going to take your time and attention, right? With your friends, your hobbies, the way that you make money, the books that you read, the self-care things that you have in place already. These things are going to prohibit you from spending all day every day together, okay? And also, if you're talking all day, every day together on the phone, there's going to be no room for discovering each other in person when you finally hang out. So in this sense, attraction is going to be lowered every time that you actually spend time together, because you're spending all the time talking on the phone. And a lot of the time that you guys do end up spending together is going to be sort of like mundane, around the house, Netflixy type activities, and that's not very exciting either. When people spend this amount of time around each other, it's more indicative that they don't have the structure in place in their individual lives to make their lives interesting enough solo. So the prospect of somebody coming into their lives is the most exciting thing going on at the time. And a lot of times it can just be an example of two people that need to sort of develop themselves individually more before they come together. Now, as far as other reasons why it went bad, number one, the first 3 months, literally anybody could make it that far. Seriously, as long as you're not beating each other up or, getting each other arrested or whatever, anybody can make it through 3 months. And the reason why is that your body floods itself with chemicals of overexcitement over this other person. So you're going to be flooded with chemicals. You're literally on a drug trip when you're around each other in the beginning over the first 3 months. Next, everybody bites their tongue in the first few months of a relationship because they don't want to ruin the drug trip that's going on. And lastly, people hide their skeletons in their closet over the first few months because they don't want to get judged. They don't want to get prematurely broken up with. So if you only made it to the 3 to 6 month mark and everything else was perfect, these are some reasons why it lasted that long, but still ended up crumbling. Click the link in my profile for advice.